Hello everybody, this is Arlo, and I'm back again with another ASMR video. It's been a while because I got COVID, and then I recovered, and then I got a cold, and then I lost inspiration, but I'm back now. Today's video is a little different because I am standing instead of sitting down at my desk. And I wanted to go through my hair dye supplies that I have because I'm planning on dyeing my hair soon, and I wanted to look at them with you and see what I still have. So let's get in. Funnily enough, all of the hair dye that I have is of the same brand. It is Iro, or maybe it's Iro, I don't know. The first color I ever dyed my whole head of hair was this one here, which is neon pink. Pink used to be my favorite color of all time, so I loved having pink hair, which is why you'll see that this is not the only pink dye that I have. As far as vibrant colors go, I highly recommend Iro, and I'll give you my thoughts on every color of dye as we go through. The neon pink is almost fluorescent when in the hair, and it is extremely fun. It stays in your hair like nothing other, and might even stain it to a certain extent. But I like the color so much that I don't mind. Moving on from this neon pink, which is pretty much flat, we have a much more full neon pink. Listen to the difference in the sound when there's more dye in the package. Oh, and it's been long enough now that my nails have started to grow out again, which is convenient for ASMR's sake because it's really uninspiring and hard to do ASMR when my nails are not tippy-tappy, because I get inspired to do ASMR because I like to do this throughout the day, and then when I hear something I love, I just want to keep doing it. But yes, this is the 310 neon pink, the same as the last one, just a newer container because I didn't dye my hair pink just once, you see, but many times. I have relatively short hair. I guess you could call it a pixie cut, so I don't need much more than, I mean, honestly, even like probably half to 3/4 of one of these to dye my entire head of hair. If you have longer hair, that's a different story, and I can't speak to it. Like I said, I think that this dye is great, and as far as super bright, vibrant pinks go, this is what you want. Moving on from neon pink, we will go to a very similar color, and that is number 70, pink. This one has a different lid. It kind of looks like some of those little pouch applesauces have lids like this. It's a bit geometric, but still rounded, and it makes it easy to open the dye. This one has been used up as well, but it still has, there's a decent amount of dye in here to move around. The colors on the packaging of I guess their pouches don't look much different. This one has a little more yellow in it than this one, but the actual color of the dye is quite different. You can kind of see towards the top, but the neon pink is much brighter and lighter, whereas the pink is almost a little purple. It has a bit of a purpley tinge to it. I do quite enjoy this color. I think, from what I remember, since it's been a while, this one has similar lasting effects to the neon pink, although I think slightly less vibrant. And from what I remember, it faded into a light purple rather than a light pink, which neon pink faded to a light pink. I'm aware that it's a little silly that I have 3 leftover pink hair dyes, and it does tell you a lot about me and my style, but that's the color that I so readily dye my hair. On to a different type of supply. I have Developer for bleach. This is 20 volume cream developer. I got it from Sally Beauty. It was probably the cheapest stuff. I grew up emo and alternative, so I watched a lot of videos about dyeing hair. So I have a decent amount of latent knowledge when it comes to dyeing one's hair or bleaching it. And when it comes to developer, 20 developer is the least harsh, but it also takes the longest to achieve desired results, either through waiting time or through having to do multiple sessions. I have very dark hair. It is almost black, but it is still brown. It's just very dark brown. I actually didn't realize how dark my hair color was until I compared with other people, because to me my hair is just normal. That's just the color my hair is, and everyone in my family has the same color of hair, but my hair is quite dark, so I have to bleach it for a while and do a lot to get it to the desired color. But yes, this is the 20 volume developer that I use. I've been holding on to this bottle for so long now. I wonder if they've printed a year on it. I always wish that products would print a year that they were made on them so that I could keep track of how long I've had things for, because I've had this for at least 2, if not 3 years, and I got all 3 of those pink hair dyes before I ever had this, because this is not the first bottle of developer that I've owned. The companion to that is this bleach. This is the Quick Blue L'Oreal Techniques High Performance Powder Bleach. It's a giant tub, and inside of here is a plastic bag with bleach powder. If you've never seen bleach powder before, I don't plan to open this. It is a very pale blue, and you basically mix equal parts of this with equal parts of developer, and then you put it on your hair. If you want the bleach to be thicker in order to not bleed as you're bleaching your hair, you can add less developer or more powder, and if you want it to be thinner, you add more developer, less powder. Yeah, it releases the most noxious fumes in the world. It smells so bad. Bleaching hair smells so bad. I don't know how hairstylists are able to do it all day long, because it sticks with you, that scent. But yeah, this is the bleach that I use. I've been using this tub for years because, like I said, I have short hair. I have very short hair. I don't need too much to bleach my hair. And the majority of the time that I'm bleaching my hair, I'm only bleaching part of it, like just my bangs or something like that. So I don't really have to use much at all. Now, these I wanted to save for last because I think that they are the most exciting. I have 3 other colors of hair dye, and yes, it is the same brand. Can you guess what color it is? You kind of already have a hint up here at the top. The color is number 40, blue. This one is rather deceiving because on the package it looks pretty blue, and actually even the dye itself looks pretty blue up at the top. However, it is definitely more of a teal blue than like a blue. It has yellow in it. It's slightly green, and especially if you bleach your hair and your hair is still yellow, it will look very teal, very turquoise in your hair, in my hair. That's how it looked. I like that color, so I didn't mind, but if you want this sort of blue, you're gonna have to either tone the daylights out of your hair, or you could add undertones in to your hair to help balance it out when you're bleaching it, or you just have to bleach the daylights out of your hair. But yes, the blue dye. Next up on my list is this color here, which I have almost like a full, it's pretty full. There's quite a bit of product to move around in here. And this is color number 40, or no, that was the last one. This is color number 80, orange. Oh, I forgot to say with this one, from what I remember, it didn't last for as long and as vibrantly as the pink did. The pink truly stayed vibrant for many washes for a long time. For me, it stayed in my hair forever. This washed out a bit easier. I definitely would say that it did stain my hair, but the initial vibrant color disappeared quickly. Back to the orange. The orange, in comparison to the others, is wimpy. It is this nice vibrant color, but when you put it on bleached hair that is still yellow, it just kind of looks like a slightly deeper yellow when you put it on. I did an entire rainbow on my head at one point using this, and the yellow that I had and the orange were the first to wash out of my hair, which doesn't surprise me because from what I know and remember about hair pigment, like hair dye, yellow pigments, orange pigments are weaker compared to others. Red pigments and blue pigments are typically more likely to stay around. But yes, it's a great color, but it doesn't last for very long, and it didn't give me quite the effect that I wanted it to. And now, the last of the things I'm going to show you is this product here, which I also still have a good amount of. I believe that I only used this one as a part of my rainbow hair that I did, and not to dye a significant portion of my hair, which might help me decide, because the other, I'm giving it away. The other point of this video for me is trying to figure out which of the colors I want to dye my hair next. And I think it might be this one, which is number 350, Neon Green. It has a decent amount of yellow in it, and this is the type of green that I like. It's very interesting because I like blue that has green in it, but I'm not a huge fan of green that has blue in it. If you get it, you get it. And yes, my shirt is a tell. But my favorite color, it's been one of my favorite colors for a long time, but is my favorite color now, is yellowy green. I love chartreuse, I love lime, I love all of those sorts of colors. As far as longevity of color, I really don't have much to say about this because it was, and when I say rainbow hair, it was just my bangs that were rainbow. So it was just a sliver of my hair that was ever this color. So I couldn't quite say definitively if this lasted longer or not. But I think it was just average. Probably similar in longevity to the blue. Well, yeah, I think that helps me decide. I think that this here is the color that I will put in my hair next. Thank you for watching. I'll see you when I see you.